Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming for love, what's next in love. The first thing I like to do, if you've never watched my timeless readings, is we invite 3 other signs as guests into each reading. They could be connected to you, they could be coming into your life, or they're just guests for this reading and they're allowed to come into this reading and watch it as if it was meant for them. So you can check the thumbnails, you can check the uploads, you can check the description, see if you've been invited as a guest as videos are being uploaded. So my Pisces, you are a guest today. Welcome. My Aries, you are invited. There could be a message here for you as well. And my Aquarius, you are also invited into Capricorn's reading. So welcome to each of you. And let's see what Spirit has for Capricorns. And then if this message is meant to be for my Pisces, my Aries, or my Aquarius, that is wonderful as well. So let's get started. Spirit, I'm here today with my Capricorns. If you could please share with me any messages that you have for them. I am listening for you now. I have Fidelity. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. Okay, so the person that you're with is faithful. Maybe you've been wondering about that. Maybe you know wholeheartedly that they're faithful to you. Sometimes we question it, sometimes we don't. But maybe it's this feeling of, I just need to know. I have fondness, gently honor the soft feelings between you. Don't rush this right now. So this gentleness, almost a sense of a gentleness. Okay. And then one more, I have you and me. The bond between you creates a special understanding. There's a closeness in this connection. There's a closeness. Fidelity, right? Fidelity is, when it's broken, it's devastating. When it's broken, it destroys lives, it destroys hearts. It, not only hurts your feelings, but it's hard to get back that perfectness that you had, that we can get through anything. So if you are wondering if your person is being faithful, or they being honest, I feel like this person has only you in mind. I don't feel like they are thinking about anybody else. Let's see what the cards say. Maybe you just need to know for sure. Maybe some of you are questioning their fidelity. I have a 2 of Swords. Okay. I have a 3 of Swords. Okay, so we have a broken heart, and it could be from a past. So maybe we have fears. I have the Moon. There's my fears. And I have a 4 of Swords. Maybe this person has hurt you. All right. Maybe you took a break from this person for a little while. Maybe you blocked them or closed them out for a little while, because you needed to be only the 2 of you, right? And you're not willing to allow anybody else into this connection. Spirit, please share with me this fear. You want to be it, Queen of Wands. You want to be the person that they desire. Possibly that there was something going on in the past. Possibly that there was some hurt from the past that, I just want to make sure that I'm the only one. So, sometimes even after you've repaired this connection, you still question, would they do it again? Something like that. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, we've gone through some tough times. This connection has had some tough times. That's okay. I have a Hierophant. My Hierophant, I don't know, my head is held high is how it just came into me. I'm stronger than you think I am, just came into me. I can survive almost anything. Just don't break my heart. Right? Just don't break my heart again. So, people go through all kinds of things in long-term relationships. But I don't feel like your person, if this was in the past for some of you, I don't feel like that's where they are today. I really don't. I feel like we have repaired some major damage and we're just in a better place. Let's keep going with that. I have abundance flowing in. I believe in, look at this, a rainbow unicorn, for goodness sakes. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited and blessings are coming to you. Maybe you made a wise choice. Maybe you did the right thing. You know, maybe you did the forgive and forget, and we're going to move on for the sake of kids, family, a long-term relationship. And now the abundance is flowing in. Like we've got that behind us. That was part of our story. It's part of our lesson. And we put it behind us and this abundance is flowing in. Polarity, integrate your shadow side. There can be no light within the dark, and understanding the law of polarity. Even if you're in a better place and you have this forgiveness that you've given to this person, you still have that kind of unknown, right? You still have a little bit of that fear. I want you to let go of that fear because it's only hurting you and it's only holding you back from really enjoying the love that this person wants to give you. Bottom of the deck, Spirit says, I have the healer card. Let's take a look at that. You have a powerful healing gift. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Whether you've helped heal this other person or whether you've healed yourself, it's almost this sense of we've done it together. We have worked through this together, and we don't want that kind of pain in our life anymore. Maybe it could have been a mistake. It could have been a one-time thing, but it was so hurtful that neither one of us want to experience that kind of pain in our life ever again. And I feel like that's where you're at, Capricorn. I feel like you have done some kind of, serious healing over this, and you're in a good place. Let's see what your person's thinking and feeling now. I have a 10 of Swords. They're putting it behind them. They absolutely have put whatever has happened behind them, and they only want to move on. Look at this. It's almost like he's like bowing, and he's like, look at this beautiful path that I want to give you. Look at this beautiful path ahead of us. I have a future ahead waiting for us. And, it's just like, will you follow me? Will you continue on this journey with me? How gorgeous. I love that. Let's get another one. Accepting the Tower. When we're in the Tower, it's hurtful and painful. But when we get on the other side of the Tower, it is the change. The other side of the change and the other side of the 10 of Swords is this newness, right? It's this, we had to go through this in order for us to appreciate what we have today. So something is going on around that. Yes, I had disappointments. Yes, I have been struggling, but I also have this incredible abundance coming into me. I have a lot at stake, they just said. So we probably weren't willing to walk away from this connection for other reasons. Maybe we have a home or children together, or we've had many, many years together and we have a history together. So we have this sense of, we've created something. We've created abundance together, and I'm not willing to part with that or split that for some reason. So that's good. That's a beautiful card too. And bottom of the deck, I've got a Knight of Swords who's being completely honest and truthful with you right now and doesn't want to mess it up. Doesn't want to mess it up and doesn't want to screw it up. Doesn't ever want to see that hurt in your eyes ever again, something like that. So whoever you're with is in it for the long run. Okay. They are in it for the long run at this point. And I feel like you have weathered the storm. You've weathered the storm, and if they're wedding vows and sickness and through health, it could be, we've weathered, we've just survived. Somehow we've survived. Rejection is for your protection. Okay. So reject anything that isn't serving you. Reject energy that isn't serving you. Okay. Let's see what else. There's more to know than what you currently know. Like the truth just keeps coming out. The true feelings keep coming out, the insecurities, the why things happen, what were they thinking, like some of those things they do get answered over time. And you start to understand it a little bit better. It doesn't mean that it wasn't hard. It doesn't mean that it wasn't painful. Lessons in life will repeat until they are learned. So there's I don't ever want to feel this hurt ever again. So we know that whatever happened in this connection, we don't ever want to hurt the other person the way that we were hurt. Okay, so it's over. That part of it is over. So right now we have only the good to look at. That this person is in it for the long run. This person is very loyal, very faithful to you. Great chemistry. Maybe we've rebuilt our physical connection. A book of love. This was just a chapter in our journey, right? This was just a chapter. This was an episode that happened. And there was forgiveness and divine timing. Maybe divine timing came in play, like, brought us back together, or has proven to us over time that we're meant to be together, something like that. You've captured their heart again. I like that. This is it's our journey. It's our journey and no one else's. Nobody else is in this relationship. So nobody else knows the story. Nobody else knows what's said behind closed doors. Nobody else knows what, the feelings behind any of this. But at the end of the day, you're the one who has captured their heart. You're the one who they want to continue this journey with. And that's all that matters. And that's what I want you to just think about. Spirit just said yes. I love that. I love that little yes card. It's like, Spirit's way of tapping me on the shoulders and say, keep going, Kath. You're doing great. You're doing a good job. All right, let's see what your feelings are. Let's see what your person's feelings are. Let's just get some love messages. Let's do that. Let's get a couple of love messages. Let's see what, actually, let's go into some confessions for a second. I just want to see what they're saying with the confessions. Hold on a second. Let's see. Confessions from my DM. Let's see. Confessions from my DM, please. You're the destination I seek, my reason to grow. I love that. They're growing. You're both growing through this whole experience. You turn me on in unexpected ways and at unexpected times. So there's still great chemistry here. I will open up more and more, I promise. There's that sense of the truth will be revealed. There's that sense of someday you'll understand why we went through what we went through. But, they're just trying to make sure that they don't lose you, and they just want this all behind you both. That's how it feels. Your voice is so sexy. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you next. So they are not willing to walk away from you. They're very physically attracted to you. You're very sexy to them. They want to make love to you. I mean, they only want to be with you. I don't intend to come and go. I'm just overwhelmed when I feel you moving on, and scared when things are going too well. So they get scared, like just the sense of, I almost lost you is how that came into me. Like, I really screwed up. I almost lost you. So let's say I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal. So there's lots of healing going on in this connection as well. Let's get some love messages. What are their feelings for me, Spirit? What are their feelings? What do they want to say to me right now, to my Capricorns? Let's see. You are my destiny. Oh, yeah. Sometimes we have to go through some hard times, unfortunately, to realize that we're really meant to be together. And I feel like that is the story that you're living right now. You know, like we just had to go through these crazy, crazy hard times to realize that we really are destined to be together. I'm burning with passion and desire for you. I do believe that, but I more believe that you are my destiny through good times and bad, right? You are there, and I want to be there for you, is how I feel. You know, like it's just, you give me butterflies. Okay. You know, so they're still in love with you. You know, you could break my heart. You're the one that could break their heart. Okay. Nobody else could really break their heart. You're the one. You're the one that would devastate them if they didn't have you in their life. Okay. Um, you are what has been missing in my life. You're my paradise and my heaven. I grew up with a bad role model. I'm not sure I know how to give and express the love that you deserve. So maybe they struggle a little bit with expressing, you know, everything that they're feeling right now. All I know is they feel like you're their destiny, even through these hard times. You know, I'm more impressed with people who can survive the hard days and come out on the other side still loving each other. I want to be the one that gives you everything that you need. They want to be there for you. They do. They want to be there for you. I act like I don't care, but I really do. Maybe we went through a period of that. Maybe we went through some times with that. Just run away with me. I want to make this a little bit easier. Run away with me. Be with me. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. Okay. That could be you. That could be them. You know, you start to panic. Like, what happened to our relationship? You know, when we go through these types of things. I'm hoping and I'm praying. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't think straight around you. So this person wants to be with you. No doubt in my mind, they want to be with you. You guys have somehow survived something difficult. But you're on the other side. You're on the other side and you're together. And they're still very much in love with you and they want to keep moving this thing forward. So that is what I want you to hold on to. You guys have gotten through it. You know, you've gotten through some kind of storm, and don't worry about, is it going to happen again? Just stay in the day, stay in the moment, and love this person and just be with them. That's what I want you to do, my caps. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.